Hello and welcome. I'm Cyclops KD, here today to show you the capabilities of Viper Ning. Viper's consistent pressure and long-lasting crowd control make her a great character for beginners, good in solos, and an essential pick for some team compositions at high-level play. Viper's skill, Yushan Enigma, is a defensive ability with a 25-second cooldown that casts a golden focus cone attack in front of Viper. This skill can be used while being attacked and deals a small amount of damage. Save this skill for the most dire situations, like when you're caught in a combo or getting stun locked by multiple foes. Next is Viper's first skill variation, Lockdown. While this cannot be used under attack, it does provide a crucial debuff, a long 8-second silence on a short 15-second cooldown. Make sure to use it early. In this example, we silence the enemy's eye at the start of the fight. This precise Viper lockdown leaves the enemy's eye unable to use her defensive skill or ultimate to interrupt my combo, and helpless against ours eye. Finally, Viper has Enfeeble. Her second skill variation, Enfeeble applies a major healing reduction to all affected targets, causes a small knockup, and does significantly more damage than the other versions. The heal reduction is very noticeable due to its large decrease and long effect duration, but the real strength of this ability is the amount of damage it deals. Now that we've covered Viper Ning's skill variations, let's go over her ultimates. First up is Twilight Crimson. Once activated, she summons the Eye of Moonbane and prevents enemies from using grappling hooks. After 5 seconds, the Eye of Moonbane stuns all enemies within its radius for 5 seconds. Viper cannot attack or use any items during casting. The eye only stuns what it can see, so going invisible will prevent the stun, as well as breaking line of sight. The range is surprisingly far, making it much better in open spaces than indoors. One common tactic with this ability is to position high above a fight, activate the ultimate, and drop down just in time to stun many unsuspecting victims and pick up some easy eliminations. Her first ultimate variation is called Seal. For Seal, the Eye of Moonbane will prevent enemies from using their grapples, as well as silencing them while they're in its radius. Enemies at the end will be stunned, but this time for only 2 seconds. You can tell when she is doing Seal because the eye is a fiery orange color instead of purple. They can still avoid this with invisibility or line of sight. Lastly, we have her second ultimate variation, Unchained, where Viper is able to move freely and fight with a 40% incoming damage reduction buff, while enemies in the eye will be silenced and banned from grappling. Victims will not be stunned at the end, and instead they receive an attack from the eye that interrupts other golden focus attacks. Most Vipers will prefer this ultimate when playing her in solo mode. Viper's preferred glyphs may vary depending on who her teammates are. For example, in the popular pro team comp of Viper Yoda Wuchen, Viper will usually run max energy red and purple glyphs. However, when Viper is paired with Valda, she may want to trade some energy glyphs for rage glyphs, since their team's success depends on them using their ultimates at the same time, and Valda gets her ultimate back much faster. Completing Viper's cultivation quests will unlock her first and second skill and ultimate variations, as well as a handful of immortal treasures and her exclusive gold character avatar. You'll even earn a free Viper skin and accessory through cultivation. A successful Viper is mindful of their positioning and always communicates with their allies. Viper's main focus as a control support should be to make sure she's affecting the right enemies at the right time to secure eliminations for her team by creating advantageous situations. I hope you found this video helpful, and I wish you the best of luck on your Viper learning journey.